Hello. Hello. Today I'm going to try to solve looooore-fi. And I'm starting from the game theory video. Minecraft mobs were created to help us. Because this was when I started to theorize, and really when we got something to work with.
Old painters fill an important gap in the Minecraft timeline. That's right, these secret underground rooms are more than just a new challenge for veteran players. They are a window into the lives of the civilization came before. The mobs and weapons left behind reveal they weren't just hiding underground from a monster. They were
Here. Did you saw that? Okay, let's
right, these secret underground rooms are more than just a new challenge for veteran players. They are a window into the lives of the civilization came before. The mobs and weapons left behind reveal they weren't just...
See, attempting to remove threat. This looks like an antivirus message.
just hiding underground from a monster. They were preparing to fight back, and they were doing so with the help of an unusual ally. Hello, Internet. Welcome to GameTheorists, the show that's always up for a challenge. And Mojang definitely heard that call because they just released a new update. It is called Tricky Trial. This update is designed to seriously test your meta, introducing a new structure to the cryo chambers filled with spawners that continue to spam enemies until the trial. It's a nice new challenge for long-time players, especially because the last challenge was water, and now that basically just becomes a plaything rather than threats. But of course, that's not the only thing that's up. These changes are filled to the brim with the stuff that we...
Okay, again, that antivirus message.
We've got brand new mobs like Bob and Breeze, we've got new enchantments, shards and archery, we've got new offensive weapons like the Wing Charge and Mates, we make a devastating combo with Master. But the main reason this place stood out to me was because we could only find the trial chambers underground between levels Y-20 and Y-40. That's we have our second keyword. You know, when we hear the word underground and structure, that can only mean one thing: ancient builders. The original race of builders who summoned the Wither and fled underground to escape One update at a time, we have been slowly getting more clarity on who these guys were and what their work is. But we never really know much about what life was.
Now it says thread blocked. We blocked one or more programs from suspiciously accessing your files. Are you sure I'm talking
for them after they fled underground until this update, because it turns out Redstone's attractions to mysterious portals weren't their only solution to the current problem, nor were the ancient builders the only ones who decided to take matters into their own hands. There was another group who formed an alliance with the ancient builders, and the proof for all of this was right under our noses the whole time. So grab your trial keys, theorists, because we are going to unlock the secrets hidden in.
And now it's gonna start. You see this other antivirus message gets glitched. And now let's try to see the rest of the video and see what happens. Interesting. Most aren't able to catch me infecting their systems. Impressive. Perhaps you can entertain me a little more. Find me. Before I find you, then that dog. So that dog is the antagonist of the looooore-fi series. And from now on, we're gonna call him Ducky. As mentioned in the looooore-fi Google Docs document. But the thing is, did you hear this voice? What is it? Well, if you know ARGs, you know this is a spectrogram. If we put this voice into a spectrogram, we get this image. Okay, so we get this, a spectrogram to take a look at. Okay, so we get this if we look at the voice in a spectrogram. This is a message written in the alien MatpatARG language way back from 2018. And if we translate it, we get 23456, 23456, 23456, 2345. Yeah, that's it. Just 23456 repeated 4 times, but the last time 6 isn't in there for some reason. Right now, this isn't anything important. But because this video made me go look for this ARG, I thought we would mention it at least. But anyways, let's go to the next part. You see, we later find out that there's a Spotify for looooore-fi, and in the song Fatal Exception, there was this drawing of the duck. Now, because Fatal Exception is like some kind of error in computers, we think that this is a virus. And yes, it was. We'll get to the rest later, but now I'm gonna talk about another music. As here Enzo mentioned, in the song Tuned Out, there's a Morse code that says tag your it. Maybe a key for later? We don't know. But now let's get to the juicy stuff about the musics. I made a theory just a couple hours before lorefi release about the name of the musics, okay? Now I'm gonna change this up a little bit. So the name of the musics, if put back together in a specific way, kinda make a story. A new day, a moment to myself. 3, 2, 5, 1. Right on time. This way I'll show you. Insert coin in the system. Chapter select. Game over. Insert coin in the system. Chapter select. Wins the game. Stay or go. He stays. New game plus. Headphones on. Joyride. Let the credits roll. Grasslands. Lost forests. In plain sight. 8-bit faded. Lost in thought. Memories on repeat. Neighbors. Windy town. Getaway. The path home. Skylines. Cloud gates. Remember me. Antivirus. Okay, so with this theory, we get that there was a boy that got to an arcade with his friend, but the arcade trapped his soul in the arcade with a headphone that was attached to the arcade. Okay, that was the best that I got to there. Okay, so like that dude with his friend goes to arcade, and then the arcade cabinet, he loses it, then he wins it, then the arcade cabinet says, do you want to stay or go? He says, stay. I want to stay. Then the arcade cabinet says, okay, put that headphone attached to me. He does that, and then boom, he's getting transferred to the arcade machine. Now, we didn't have a reason for that, but later that would become apparent. And later, I mean, like, I don't know, 2 hours later or something, because lorefi gets officially released. Yay! So lorefi episode 1 finally releases after, I don't know, like a week or two waiting for it to come out. And let's now take a look at what's here.
Hello. My name is Gregory Daniels. I'm 12 years old. I live at 3251 Spring Lake Drive. And I have been kidnapped.
We right now know that the protagonist's name is this dude. This dude is the protagonist. Her name is Tyler. And there's someone kidnapped by Gregory. Now, right now, I just change up the name theory. With that, Gregory and Tyler were going to the festival Remnants. Because if you look at here, there's some tickets for a concert maybe, or festival called Remnant. Okay, now while Tyler goes to a concert or something, as you see, she loves music, Gregory goes to arcade cabinet and gets trapped, all the things that I mentioned in the name theory. But then his soul is trapped in the arcade cabinet, so he can't move his physical body. So when the festival ends, the protagonist Ducky, which a cool Easter egg but nothing amazing, here makes an appearance for a second. For a second, like there was a duck there for a second, but anyways. And and then the Ducky transfers his soul back to his body and then kidnaps him and says him to say these words that he said
Hello.
now
My name is Gregory Dan.
for a ransom video, and if not, well, he gets killed. Okay, so right now already some things have changed up. But then there's some books here, okay? And these books all are like a story similar to what happens to Gregory in the story that I'm thinking about. Okay, so I think that then Tyler, after that tragedy, like goes and buys a lot of books with the quite same story as what happened to herself and Gregory, so she can basically brainwash herself and change the stories so they like gain the place where Gregory's memories are or something like that. Like she's trying to brainwash herself and not remember what happened, but she never forgets it. Okay, here we can see that his school project was pretty good, A+. There's some art that she has, some photos of her friends, and then there's a cool thing here. Her dad is crossed out from his family photo, meaning that maybe the dad is dead. Well, no, because somewhere in the movie, in this episode, whatever, someone messages him called Cool Dad, and then 4 numbers. So yeah, here, like, messages her. We have some breakfast and iMac, it seems like, with pirating with the program Grapevine, probably a parody of LionWire. And then we have Remnant in here. Looks like kinda a movie poster. Again, showing that this is a festival or something. And then here there's a Christmas light, which if you try to translate with, I don't know, binary it was, I think. There is something about it in the Google Docs document. I'll be linking that in the description. Okay, but anyways, it says a lot of random letters out there that you can tell, like, I'm an Axeman, I trash Matt, or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But right now, there's like nothing important there. We don't actually know what it says. It's something like, I'm an Axeman and I trash Matt, or something like that. So yeah, here we have some books alongside an N64, an alien plushie. Now this book here, you can't quite make it out because of the quality, but it says My Secrets without an E. Now this maybe mean like cheat codes or something like that. Then there's this Rubik cube where, did you remember that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing? Yeah. If you translate that with the resistor code cipher, it gives you colors, and right now people are trying to solve this cube with that colors. I don't know how, but I guess I somehow in some way did something to this community at least. Okay, so there's just some normal things here, some DVDs that again shows this is probably in 2000s, in the early 2000s. I think 2007, because first, these books all come from before 2006, so it has to, so the story should take place after 2005. If we just don't count this Perfection game Disney edition that came out in 2019, we can guess it's after 2005. Now my guess is 2007, because that was when pirating with LionWire in our world, or in this world Grapevine, and instant messaging, which we see a lot of. Let me just go and find an instance of somebody messaging our friend Tyler, like here. I know it should be somewhere in here. Okay, like here. Just that this thing is long. I can't just look for the full of it. Oh, here. You see something? Oh yeah, someone's just messaging Tyler. This was, and pirating were popular back in 2007. So my bet is that this happens in 2007. Also, we didn't mention this man right here. This dude. Who is he? It's probably like Tyler imagining his father or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe she just listened too much to lo-fi music that he's thinking her parents are monsters or something like that. Okay, I mean, we see just the whole hour and 30 minutes, nothing. She's just doing some little body movement and listening to those lo-fi music, sometimes just clicking the mouse button so the screensaver in the computer goes away, and that's it. That's the full thing that she does. Okay, so now let's go to another place. Okay, so after all of these, what do we get? Well, there's something. You see, Tyler gets hacked in the trailer for lorefi. See here? This is a trailer, and in it, we see Tyler just listening to music while she's asleep. Somebody messages her. Also, this seems like it's from somewhere before, because her hair is long, like so long, but too long. Here, if you just pause buffer for a bit, you're gonna see Ducky. Like, for a split second, Ducky was there. You can kinda a little bit of her see, but yeah, if you just closely saw that, Ducky was there. And now Ducky has hacked the computer. And also, if you take notice, the Pixel Players album downloaded here. Like always, the Pixel Players album has something important to it. Always, it's infected with virus. Every single music of that was important to my name theory. Like, it's important. The Pixel Players album is definitely something important. But anyways, yeah, then Ducky goes ahead and like goes my theory about this is that, like, Tyler never forgot the thing that happened with Gregory, even how much she tried. And was still looking for who did kill / kidnap him. And that is Ducky, our good old enemy. So, how do we do this? The Ducky says, like, how do we stop this guy from finding out where we kidnapped this dude? Well, we have a computer, and we're now just trying to just get him. And probably they're trying to kidnap her too. So now, let's do the last thing. I'm gonna try with all of this evidence to make a story. So, a day at 2005, let's say. Let's say 2006, okay? A day at 2006, Gregory, Daniel, and Tyler, somebody, are going to the festival Remnant. Tyler is there for listening to music in the concert, while Gregory Daniel is there for playing some arcade games. The arcade game, Neuter plays it, and then after losing a couple times, he beats the game, and then gets prompted. Do you stay or go? Choose to stay. Then he gets prompted to put on the headphones attached to the arcade cabinet. He does exactly that. And then he can play New Game Plus. But there's a problem. The arcade cabinet was made by the antagonist of this series, Ducky. Oh my god. A plot twist. Oh my god, how big. And then the headphones are slowly transferring Daniel's Gregory's soul to the arcade cabinet, so he can't go away. Now the festival's over. Ducky comes back, transfers the soul of Gregory back to his body, and now he is back in his body. But while Tyler is still alone, there's somebody with her, Ducky. And Ducky is now transferring his soul back to from the arcade cabinet to his body, and then kidnaps Gregory. Wow, wonderful, what a great idea. And makes him record a ransom video so Tyler may just pay the Ducky, but Tyler never had that money and never forgets what happened to Gregory. Tries to remove the whole situation about Gregory with finding books that have kind of the same story as what happened with him and Gregory, so he can replace that memory with these stories. But she never forgot and is still trying to find the kidnapper. But the kidnapper, Ducky, knows that Tyler is totally 100% not pirating music and uploads a non-pirated version of the Pixel Players album to the non-pirating software Grapevine. Wink. And then just Tyler downloads that Pixel Player's album and computer infected. And now with the headphone connected to the computer, Tyler is slowly but surely, like Gregory, getting dragged to the digital world, ready to be kidnapped, like Gregory. But there should be a way to stop the ducky, right? Well, we don't know right now. It's been a while, by probably like 2 days from now on that I'm recording this and probably publishing this, a new episode of a new chapter of Lore-fi would come out. So yeah, if you want to come with us and find out how to solve this and what's the story of this, please join us in Reddit or Discord or the Google Docs document. I'll be linking some down below so you can join our community that is like now getting kind of crazy. Just, yeah. And all of the links down below. And thank you for watching. But hey, that's just a theory. A lore-fi theory. Totally not pirated from GameTheorists outro, like how Tyler never pirated music. Goodbye.